Don't worry, you just like me for real. Okay, but actually, how down bad are you? It's a genuine question. I'm not trying to like laugh at you or anything. Like, I'm sure that if today, if you went out and a random chick were to say, hey, I want to be a girlfriend, you would agree, probably without much of a second thought. And again, I'm not trying to say this like, you're lame for this or you're dumb for this, because I feel like most guys are pretty down bad. I mean, I was for a long time, not gonna deny that. But through learning, simple experience, and also just reading a crap ton of books, I realized that something these YouTube videos, like all of them, I've watched like hundreds by now, all these advice for young guys on how to talk to girls, on how to use your body language, on some techniques, push-pull techniques, methods, and tricks that you can use to make a girl like you, to look high value, high status, next to a girl. All of them fall flat unless you are truly non-needy. Don't click off. I know you've heard this before. Don't be needy. It's like one of the things all these, dating advice YouTubers say. But I want to make something clear here. When they usually say, don't be needy, they say this and say, oh, just like go to the gym, go to start a martial art, go do other things, and then boom, you're not needy anymore. Well, I tried that and it didn't work. And I doubt it worked for you, because you can go to the gym and still be needy for girls. Genuinely. You can become a chess player. You can become an artist. But being needy is not something you can simply turn off. But I'm not saying that it's something you can have forever. I think I have greatly improved from where I was just like a few years ago. You need to understand that neediness is not something you can truly turn off, because even if you use all of these tactics that they tell you, your body language, the words that you say, all of it is absolutely like Casanova level charming. And the girl absolutely just, drops to your knees. She's just so impressed. Okay, you've successfully, gotten her interested in you. But keeping that interest would mean you genuinely need to put on this act, because clearly if you're using all of these techniques and body language tricks, this is not truly what you are at your base level, and you are going to snap back to that. Absolutely, there's no doubt about it, because you're simply going to slip up one day. You're going to do something the real you would do rather than this fake version of you would do. And often it goes down and down, and you're able to keep up that mask less and less and less. And the girl is absolutely going to notice this and say, well, no, she's not going to say this, definitely, but think, this is definitely not the person that I knew in the beginning. And then, yada yada, things will probably not end for the best. And I'm not saying this like I'm some sort of like, trust me, I'm not some master guru at any of this. Literally, I've just read a bunch of stuff. I'm not claiming that I'm a master in any stretch of the word. This is just what I've seen and what I've read. And I I think that neediness is something that can only really be mitigated by finding a actual purpose, like an actual goal that you are working towards. Not a vague thing like I want to get in shape, so I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to get good grades, so I'm going to study. Actually, studying does work pretty well, but some sort of thing that you work on every single day and that you dedicate most of your thinking time to. How can I improve this? How can I get better at this? And this simply leads to you having less time to wonder about how should I be talking to this girl? How should I be approaching texting girls or something like that? Because you simply have bigger fish to fry, as they say. You know, I've never heard somebody say that in my life outside of YouTube, movies. In fact, I think it's the first time I've ever said that out loud. Okay, but that's such a tangent. Try to find it. And I know it's easier said than done. Just think, what would I really want to achieve in like 5 years, you know? In 5 years' time, where do I want to be? Write that down and think, okay, now work backwards. How can I achieve that every single day? Well, how can I get closer to that every single day? You know, I can achieve 5 years of progress every day. And I believe that should be all she wrote, folks. You know, I'm not thinking of anything else. I didn't even have a script for this. I'm just kind of freestyling, as they say. Freestyle off the top of my head. Anyway, I'll see you later. And remember, take action, learn from failure. See ya.